That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas walked his first time. And that misses. And that's ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. Gone. That's worth the price of admission. His second of the year, and they add a pair. It's 3-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Max Fried will give way. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment. Devin Williams into the game. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Max Muncy at the dish. One home run shy of 200 for his career. There's a strike. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Muncy checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing, he held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Right through there for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
To the right side, Bebas throws to first. They get the out on Muncy. And now Teoscar Hernandez. He is struck out and he is walked. Ball one there. Williams, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Still only one out here in the inning. Late that time, and it's strike two. Movement in the Yankees pen. Ryan Yarbrough, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Hamilton, the right-hander, also getting loose. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. The batter now will be Will Smith. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, you know, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens. Two down, nobody on.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode.
All set for the top of the 6th. Now, Oswald Peraza.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a foul ball. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The Dodgers leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that's outside. And the count is even, 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
One out, runner at second. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 2. And Judge spoils that one.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Grisham leads off second with one gone in the inning. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Now batting, left fielder Cody Bellinger.
And here comes Bellinger.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
That's out to center field. Edman in position. Nabs it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly. And now just a two-run deficit.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. That one close, ruled the ball. 1-0. Just missed.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Next offering upstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Hit in the air, center field. Edman in position. Makes the grab, and that is that. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Yankees 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Williams back to work. Right down to shoot. That's strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
Next offering is down low. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Andy Pappas. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth.
doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Edman in the box again, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He sends it out of here. His 9th homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Kike Hernandez. Swing and a foul straight back. On the ground, but it kicks foul. Swing and a miss. Devin Williams, the strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-1. You're dialed into the show. Top of inning number 7. Stepping in, Ben Rice. The Yankees looking to rally.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a foul out of play.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Volpe, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
In the air to left center. Edman sizes this one up. Out. Number 2.
Up next, for the Yankees,
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Check swing, called strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
2 outs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that one is inside. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. So the Yanks go in order. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Yarbrough.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Michael Conforto will climb in. He's 0 for 1. And takes low for ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Brent Hedrick up and loosening in the pen. Man at second. That one hammered but pulled foul. Rojas checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. There's the strike. Muncy hits one in the air. Bellinger makes the catch. That's out number 2. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Back up the, that got him. Gets it there in time though, and they do get the third out. The inning is over. One left for LA as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 78.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the second baseman, Jorby Bebos. The Yankees in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Out to center. And makes the grab. One away.
Now batting, third baseman, Oswald.
So digging in, Oswald Peraza, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That one the other way. Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now here's Trent Grisham, 1 for 3. That catches the corner. Next offering is fouled back. Center field. Edman in position and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ian Hamilton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. Hamilton in his 3rd season. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. And that one clips the corner.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop 3rd strike.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And misses inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And they'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Base hit, and after grinding through that at-bat, he gets the best of him.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's the second baseman, Andy Pajes.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's a little bit low. Ripped to third. To second. That's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Yankees 1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Sliced hard but foul. Here's the 0-2. Seeing if he could get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Cody Bellinger. Foul ball there. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first. Now one gone in the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
He's 2 outs away. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Judge stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly. It's 4-2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So last chance for the Yankees. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. And that's in there at the knees.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The Yanks down to their final strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So a man at first. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Tying run at the plate. And ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now at the plate, Austin Wells. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Fastball for a strike. And now it's even 1-1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
The 1-1.
Right through there for a strike. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him. And that is the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final 4-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I couldn't find him in bigger, the match is perfectly